Yes, sir.
You may be seated. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a restful evening.
You do solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in this action shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
You may be seated. May I please have you state and spell your first and last name for the record?
Living the life and how we lived in Compton is one thing. You bring back all of the guys that made it, like me, I'm 61 years old now, to rehash and relive this situation again. I told every attorney in here that tried to get me to come here, you better treat me as a hostile witness. And I think that's where I'm about to go now, because you're asking me questions, I can't answer those questions.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Then I'm not going to speak on Orlando. Let me ask you something about yourself. There was a rumor that Tupac had knocked you out one time.
I'd have killed him.
That would have been your response if that happened.
Yeah, I'm being honest with you and everybody else. I said it on my podcast show. Him, Suge, and my brother. I'd have shot all three of them if he touched me. I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. McDonald, focus for a second.
No, I am focused, very.
Focus on this. My question to you is this. You didn't know what happened that night because you weren't there.
I was at 662.
Right. Do you know who that was there?
I know everybody that was there.
Okay. Like who?
Talk to your lawyer, man. This dude is tripping. I'm not going to explain that. I can't answer that.
Okay. Let me ask you this next question then. You are telling us that people back in Compton, for some reason, knew what happened here in Las Vegas.
A phone conversation. People found out when people left Las Vegas the same night Tupac was shot, went straight back to Compton. It only takes 3.5 hours to get home.
Sure.
Yes, it wasn't a problem for people to find out what happened.
Can you describe that for us when you went back in terms of what kind of tension we're talking about?
You sure you want me to answer that?
I don't know. Is it going to be graphic?
No, I ain't gonna. I got to raise the word in it, but you asking me a question. I don't. And what I explained to them, I don't want to send him to prison.
Sure.
Even though we don't like each other.
Sure.
I don't want to send you to prison. To be honest, I don't know if Reggie Wright told his people, all the police officers, not to have guns, and I don't know why.
You do solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in this action shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
May I please have
Maybe.
After all this, or sometime during this, do you make contact with your father?
Yes, sir.
How do you do that?
By phone. I called him a couple of times throughout that night. Told him what had just happened to Suge and Mr. Shakur. You know, it's kind of stressful for me. Called him a few times that night
How are you calling him?
by cell phone.
Oh, you had a cell phone at the time?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was there anything that you felt you had to relate to him in order to let him know what might be happening the next day in Compton?
Well, during that night or that early morning, I was getting information from people in the parking lot and around that, hey, you know, they got into it at the MGM with some guys from Southside Compton Clubs. And so I relayed that to him. They didn't know who the people were, just that they got into it with some guys from Southside. And I told them, hey, it's going to be trouble back in Compton.
You know, I want to ask you this just straight. Did you have anything to do with the murder of Tupac Shakur?
Absolutely not.
Mr. Knight was on probation at the time of the beating at the MGM Grand.
It's fair at this particular point. At some point, you had actually instructed Keffe that, hey, he can actually make money doing the YouTube stuff. Remember that?
It didn't go quite like that, but I did pass his number to a few YouTube channels, after he and I had this discussion about doing something on my channel, but I refused to pay him because I'm not giving someone I believe is Tupac Killer money.
Sure. Mr. Mogg, do you remember that?
Detective Monk, yes, sir.